Me not having to watch North London Derby yesterday, checked out some really good Leeds versus West Ham game. Arsenal's rivals did not pick much points. Games in hand FC lost all the games in hand and are still below Arsenal. Great weekend that last weekend. Of course, there's one more thing that happened in that weekend is the flourish of Bruno Guimaraes. Of course, we can talk about that because we're going to talk about it. And of course, we have to first talk about some weird news that is actually coming out on for you. So the first news, according to Tuto Mercato Web, is after contacts between the parties in recent days, Alex Lacazette has decided to reject a move to Newcastle United as he does not want to take the risk to fight the relegation battle with Newcastle. So he doesn't want to fight the relegation battle with Newcastle. So Alex Lacazette might want to think at something else. Now Newcastle have got a good amount of money and they would want to get these just exactly how Manchester City, when they were pumped in with money, they did that. They took all the players from their rivals instead, and then there was a clear cut idea of which player to sign, and they won the league after such a long time. So Nicolas Molle was seen in training with Arsenal's first team ahead of Arsenal's North London derby, which was definitely before getting postponed. This image was shared by him on his Instagram stories. Also, the Total Energies man of the match, Nicola Pepe, a draw against Sierra Leone for Ivory Coast. He had a fantastic game yesterday. Nicola Pepe, 1 goal, 5 chances created, 3 dribbles completed, 4 out of 8 accurate crosses, 10 duels won. He was the man of the match, and congratulations to Nico. What a fantastic performance. Big time player. Big players only come up a clutch in big moments. So an update on Sead Kolasinac. So it looks like, according to a source, Sead Kolasinac is close to moving to Marseille. Their transfer sanctions won't be impacted this January transfer window. Their option to purchase Matteo Guendouzi in the summer won't be impacted also, as the deal has already been agreed between the clubs. I think that's according to via Connor Hum. That is definitely happening. So Sead Kolasinac to Marseille can definitely take place. Why not? So, well, contrasting reports coming out, as we already saw that according to Gazzetta IT, Arthur will stay at Juventus. The only player leaving would be Aaron Ramsey. That was the news yesterday, but today very contrasting reports coming out that according to Daniel Longo, Allegri has already given the green light for Arthur's departure, but does not want to risk having the short blanket in midfield. The feeling is that in the end, the deal will go through. So this is just taking time because Juventus are short in the midfield, so they would want to bring in some players that will definitely add more value and at least fill the number. So Arthur yesterday, I think, had a pre-assist to Dybala's goal. So Daniel Longo actually is kind of reliable, I might say that. So we'll see what happens. Also, according to David Ornstein, consideration is being given to Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang for him to return from AFCON following the reports that he was suffering from cardiac lesions, myocarditis issues after recovering from the virus. So Monday is said to be key in deciding the next steps for Aubameyang, with clarity due on whether he's available for Gabon's final group game against Morocco on Tuesday, or stay with Gabon if they progress. So tonight is the night. If you've heard that WWE song, so tonight is the night where we decide Aubameyang will stay at AFCON or come back to Arsenal. Moving on, so Martin Keown has a reply about the game being postponed of the North London derby. We've heard a lot of others speak. Keown says, you can look at all the teams getting games off here in suspicious circumstances. So I think Arsenal are right to get the game called off, but I'm not scared of Spurs. Nobody's scared of Spurs. Nobody's scared of Spurs at all. Weird that was even considered. Moving on, so Arsenal have reached out again. Another news coming from 90minutes.com. They say that Arsenal have reached out to Diego Costa in a bid to see the Brazilian return to the Premier League. So Diego Costa to Arsenal Arsenal have reached out as to what is this current situation right now. What is he going to do that? Like, he's a free agent at the moment, so Diego Costa to Arsenal on a free transfer. The inquiry is on. What are your thoughts on that? Let me know in the comments. I'm desperate to read those comments, man. I know people won't like it, but still, news is news, yeah? Moving on, so let me just zoom this out. So Bruno Guimaraes, well, had a blast yesterday. Adam Revoj enjoyed stating that, Lyon won 1-0 against Troyes. So yes, Musa Dembele got a penalty, but how was the performance according to Bruno Guimaraes? How did he play? So Bruno Guimaraes so far score was 7.9, touches 94, accurate passes 72, which was 91.1% passing accuracy, 4 key passes, crosses 5-0 accurate, long balls 7-6 accurate long balls, which is really cool. Big chances created 1. Dribble attempts 1, successful, yes. Ground duels 6 out of 4. But this is a little worrying. Possession loss 14 times, not good. He was fouled 3 times. But overall, 7.9 for Bruno Guimaraes. Fantastic player, fantastic performance. When he comes in, he just drops in some bangers. So I think all in all, Bruno Guimaraes could be a perfect package for Arsenal. Being young is one of the best things that he brings to the table. So I'm looking forward to it, Bruno. I'm looking forward to you to come to Arsenal. Let's see if that's going to happen or not. I'll see you in the next one. Until then, cheers and don't forget to subscribe.